Like many of you, I started paying attention to my hormones when I wanted to become a mom. They were sure apparent when I was pregnant, and wow, there were so many hormonal changes once I welcomed each of my kids. Bottom line, hormones change as we change. So let's do a deep dive into the topic of hormones for this week's My Mom Club, sponsored by PremierU. Here to help us with that is Jordan Kimler, a nurse practitioner with PremierU. Jordan, it is good to see you.
Great to see you, Laura.
Let's start this conversation at the most basic level. What is a hormone?
So they're tiny chemical messengers that send signals to your body to perform functions like helping you sleep, the ability to recognize when you're hungry, weight gain. All of those things are related to hormones.
And as we change and go through our different life stages, our hormones change too. So when should we get our hormones checked to make sure everything is where it should be?
I recommend having hormones evaluated at least on an annual basis, honestly. And then if any life events that have occurred, like the delivery of a child, making sure that, that thyroid's managed appropriately after delivery, any life events, but also just making sure that every year you're getting those annual labs.
And when you say getting your hormones checked, that was my question for you. What do you mean by that? Is that simply having your blood drawn?
Yeah, so there are different ways to test hormones. The most common would be a blood draw. You can do saliva samples as well, but blood draws typically are covered by insurance.
Something, though, that's hard with our changing hormones is how they impact our weights, how they impact our body, and then also how we then view our bodies. What advice do you have to women who are struggling as we're going through these different changes?
I think it's important that we talk about it, right? Whether that's with our friends, whether that's with a counselor, medical provider, you need a team, right? To be the best version of yourself for your family and for yourself.
And I'm so glad we're talking about it here on this platform too, so we can start this conversation and maybe people at home do as well.
Yes.
And Jordan makes it so easy. My Mom Club is sponsored by PremierU. You can give Jordan and the team a call at their South County location. Call today at 636-492-5433. For those of you on the Illinois side, call 618-750-5433. You can also find them on the web at PremierUmed.com.